Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich, and today is January 6, 2022. How's everybody doing out there today? Hope that you guys are all well. And again, I hope that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Good morning from where I'm at. It's snowing, so I'm at home today, so I'm off. So it's a good thing. So anyway, folks, thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. Thank you for coming in today. As you come in, hit that like button with that one easy click on the way in, folks. So anyway, thank you guys continuously watching and tuning in to the channel as we discover more information on different things and different ideas. So anyway, today on this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the fall of Bitcoin. Does Evergrande and things going on in Kazakhstan and Tether have anything to do with it? I'm going to put that together as we continue to see Bitcoin slide in the market. But without further ado, we're going to get into the coin market cap. So let's go ahead and check it out. And then we're going to go and cover some of the information of what's going on and how this might play a major role in some things happening with Bitcoin and Tether, as we know that they are predominantly in great position when it comes to overall market cap. But we're going to talk about that, and we're going to go over some ideas on today's video. So stick around, tune in, and we're going to get started with the coin market cap. So let's go. All right, folks, here we go with the coin market cap for today. Bitcoin 39.7% dominance in the market, Ethereum 19.8%, with a global crypto market cap of 2.04 trillion, which is a 8.70 decrease in the last day. So again, folks, we getting hit hard here in the market to start off the new year. We got some trending tokens, biggest gainers recently added. And here we go. We got Bitcoin at $42,921.88 there. And I'll just say this, if it breaks below 42,000, it will go to about 35,000. And if it breaks that trend, you can see Bitcoin go a little bit below that. I can't say too much more, but I do believe we will have Bitcoin break below 42,000, headed to 35,000. That's just my opinion, my speculation, based on the way I interpret the trend lines, the support levels, and things like that, by being an active participant in looking at the market on a regular basis. Anyway, Ethereum, we got $3,397.65, and same with Ethereum. I do see some negative things coming up for it because of it being somehow, some way, given a free pass, just along with Bitcoin. And the XRP Ripple case is going to come to some sort of conclusion at some point. So anyway, keep an eye on that. Binance Coin BNB, $472.28 there. And again, folks, we will be discussing Tether and how that might play a vital role in Bitcoin's fall and continued support fall below levels that we might not want to see, but you know, at the end of the day, we'll discuss that. So anyway, Tether at a $78.5 billion market cap. So with that being said, we know when Tether prints money, Bitcoin goes up. So keep an eye on that too, because I don't believe Tether's printed any money for some time now. So this is why we see Bitcoin a little stagnant throughout the market. Anyway, Solana $150 even with a little change attached to it. USDC $42.9 billion market cap there, as you know, it's trying to reach that 43 billion and continue to grow. So USDC is on the rise. Keep an eye on that as well as your primary stable coin, which will probably filter out the market throughout the market this year. Anyway, Cardano at $1.23, down 6.8% in the last day. So again, folks, If you are accumulating and acquiring, here's a great opportunity to do so. Dollar cost average is the best bet here, as it's trading sideways in some sort of way. Anyway, our beloved XRP at 76.5 cents. And with that being said, continue to accumulate and acquire as much XRP as you could possibly achieve to do. Always have a goal. If it's $10 here, $20 there, a nickel and dime. If you have to do that, just make sure that you get you a little bag here, get you a little bag there, and some bags that you can actually say, I'm going to hold on to, no matter what happens. If the perfect storm comes along and we get hit with some sort of outages, you want to make sure you have those stored away. Make sure you have them stored away on your ledger, so no matter what, when the comeback comes, you'll have your XRP ready to rise, just like the Phoenix, folks. So anyway, we got Terra Luna at number 9, $76.90 there. Poke it out with some new art, okay, with some new stuff here. Look at that. $26.14 is no longer the unicorn, I guess. But anyway, here we go. We got some red across the market, folks. So again, it's a great time to buy if you can. Okay, if you can get some of these things. You got Axie Affinity at $78, 16% down. You got Theta at $4.31, which is a killer buy right there. Let's see what you got there. I'll pick up some IOTA at $1.19. Got Harmony at 28 cents there. Most definitely Gala Games 37, almost 38 cents. If you can afford to buy the dip, buy the dip. If not, just hold your position, because at the end of the day, this is what we are attempting to do, is try to manage our profiles, our portfolios, things like that, because we want to make sure that we can be being consistent at what we're doing. So anyway, folks, let's go ahead and jump into the first article of the day. Is Evergrande about to kill Bitcoin? This was written in September 10th of 2021, which is about an 8-minute read. I'm not going to go over all of it, but what I will do is kind of touch base on some of it so that we can understand how huge Evergrande is when it comes to the global market, when it comes to your traditional market, your housing market, and things like that. And here in the United States, if we recall, the housing market here was one of the biggest indicators of the demise of the market. So again, it's so hard to escape the new right now of Evergrande's conspicuous market demise, collateral worth billions upon billions, which some commentators are predicting makes the Lehman Brothers Dogs Dinner of 2008 look more like quirky little global picnic. If Chinese regulators whip out another unexpectedly poor reaction to the news of Evergrande being unable to satisfy investors. And here is the perfect storm. The only cushion for might be Bitcoin itself. If Evergrande tanks, it could, well, tear giant holes in the wallets of everyday Bitcoin investors. So I can imagine a lot of these folks have invested in Bitcoin heavily and have some of the Bitcoin, in their reserve as a store of value, I guess you want to say, to offset any, financial crisis or whatnot. So again, folks, if Bitcoin is getting released back into the market, it's not going to look well for them. Okay. Evergrande's liabilities involve more than 128 banks and over 121 non-banking institutions, according to this letter. JP Morgan also estimated last week China Minsheng Bank, okay, has the highest exposure to Evergrande. So again, folks, keep an eye on this. I'm not sure if it will play a role in Bitcoin, but as we read, a lot of these folks will have to offload their Bitcoin in order to pay their debt. Why is Evergrande having a liquidity crisis? After the start of the 2021, the Chinese government tightened credit and capped mortgage loan amounts in a bid to prevent a nationwide multi-billion yuan property bubble. So again, folks, I'll leave this in the description. I'll let you decide if that is something that will have an impact on Bitcoin. But as we move further, here we go. We know that Tether continues to prop up Bitcoin when it prints money or print coins or whatnot. And we've gone over it before. Tether in the market, Tether in the news, some of the scams that they've been known to been called out for. Tether accused of unlawful and deceptive practice in new class action lawsuit. The stablecoin issuer has responded in turn, calling the lawsuit nonsense based on entirely meritless claims. Now, folks, what I would say is if they do an audit, we will find out the truth. Leading stablecoin issuer Tether has been hit with a class action lawsuit alleging the company's practices are immoral, unethical, oppressive, and unscrupulous, according to the complaint, which was filed in the District Court of South New York. Okay, again, plaintiffs Matthew Anderson and Sean Dalika dispute Tether's claim that its cryptocurrency is backed by $1 reserves. This claim has been challenged in court twice already this year, and the plaintiff's case references the firm's checkered legal history. Tether was quick to respond again to the claims on Monday, writing shameless money grabs for which the lawsuit is a textbook example, will never be dignified by way of paying 1 Satoshi in a settlement. 1 Satoshi is the smallest unit account of Bitcoin and is equivalent to that right there in Bitcoin, which is about that in dollars today. The firm said that it will also aggressively litigate and dispense with the following and the pursue recompense of Anderson and Dalika. So again, folks, you can read the rest about this. Now, all they got to do is run an audit, okay, and it's not back 1 for 1. And they got, they're over leveraged. Just kind of like with here in the United States, they like to print off the money, okay, and this is where like inflation comes in and prices get a little bit more, well, because there's more dollars in circulation with nothing to really back it up. So again, folks, I know I've called Bitcoin global reserve currency, but I don't necessarily believe that to be true. What I'm saying is that these folks in this time and age, with the New World Order, with the Great Reset, will try to push Bitcoin as the global reserve currency. Will that happen? I don't think so, because there's so many things tied to Bitcoin in a negative way. And what does it do? It tears the market up. It tears the market down. And you don't want to have an asset in there that will completely demolish everybody's, their portfolio, their investing, things like that. So again, I hope Bitcoin does well, but again, I always believe in the saying that these folks have put out: level playing field. Just level the playing field, and then we'll see what's what, and we'll see who's who, and we'll go ahead and compare the difference from the beginning all the way until. So again, I look at Bitcoin, to me, folks, if you don't mind me saying it, and just look at it this way. I look at Bitcoin as playing the lottery, scratch off tickets. Okay, you're just throwing money out there. Maybe you'll win something here and there. You might get a free lottery ticket again. You might get, $5, $10, $50, maybe even $1,000. Who knows? But you keep throwing your money. The price goes up. The price goes up. And guess what? When someone finally wins the lottery, it goes back down. Same difference with Bitcoin, in my opinion. Okay, it's a bona fide Ponzi scheme, and it's too expensive for me not to look at alternatives and for investing, and we've gone over those. So anyway, here, folks, is another article coming from blockworks.co. Bitcoin slump as Kazakhstan miners power down. Markets wrap up. Bitcoin trades sub 44,000 as miners in Kazakhstan power down due to forced internet outage by the nation's government. So now, folks, this is where we get to the point of the matter is make sure you have your crypto on your ledger devices, your decent wallets, whatever hardware wallet you use to protect your crypto. Make sure you're starting to move it over, because if this happens here in the United States, then we're all screwed over. Even worldwide, folks, if you're listening to me from other countries, if you have a way to store your assets offline, I encourage you to do so. This is never financial advice, but this is friendly advice that should be carried over across the ways so that we can, all support each other in making decisions so we can cut down the mistake period. Okay, I've gone through a lot of mistakes during my crypto investing, and I want to shorten that up for you. But at any rate, this Bitcoin sell-off has not been driven by forced long litigation. Authorities in Kazakhstan declared a nationwide state of emergency today and shut down the country's internet. As a result of the internet outage, the global hash rate took a dive earlier before later recovering. This Bitcoin sell-off is not the result of forced liquidations. Again, some of the latest in the macro, latest in crypto here. And then authorities in Kazakhstan declared a nationwide state of emergency today as citizens protested against the rise of fuel prices. So folks, here in the United States, we see fuel prices rising as well. We're starting to see inflation on food and things like that. Our day-to-day prices are going up, and this has to do with inflation. And then you know what? These folks are going to be beginning to hedge their bets. Okay, when it comes to Bitcoin, this is their hedge against what might happen or turmoil on the market. And then when there's a complete collapse of the market, then there's going to have to be something ready in its place to step in and do what it needs to do. So again, I'm sorry to say, but I don't believe Bitcoin's going to last much longer. That's just my opinion, folks. Okay, that's just only my speculation. Especially with 18%, I think it's at here. They control 18%, whereas they claim about 18% of Bitcoin here, of the power that goes into there. Where is it? Seen it, but at any rate, you read the rest of this here, and you'll find that that some of these players in this game, they control 18%. You can imagine what happens, okay, when their internet goes out, hypothetically speaking, when the queen goes, okay, you better believe there's going to be internet blackouts, okay? That's based on some of her wishes, her death wishes, or on her deathbed or whatnot. So expect those things, okay? Just pay attention to what's going on in the news. I'm just trying to help everybody to think a little bit different, think outside the box, stretch your imagination a little bit, because we got to dig a little bit deeper in how all of these things are intertwined, how some of these things can affect one or the other. And if you remove it all together, it's kind of like, cancer. You got to remove it. And you know what? A lot of folks are upset that we've been held up with XRP, but our time is coming. So hold on to your XRP. So anyway, folks, the XRP lawsuit looks like it might be coming close to some resolutions. I'm not sure. I believe on the 19th, you got something to look forward to. And the 20th, I believe there's a Sunshine Act meeting or somewhere along that line. And then I believe we should anticipate some sort of news coming out with that. Hopefully this month, we'll see. But anyway, folks, do your due diligence when it comes to Bitcoin. I don't want anybody to wake up and feel horrible because they lost everything because of it. I'm not saying that you will, but I'm just saying that there's a possibility of some of this happening just because of the way we don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, there's a lot of information and knowledge out there, but what I'm saying is we don't know who they're connected to, okay? If they're, things that are done besides money laundering, who cares about that? Because we can do that with cash. But I'm talking about some of the bigger things that it could be possibly used for. So anyway, folks, I hope that this kind of gets our mind straight on some of the other things that are going on in the world. I know that this is an unusual video, but we want to make sure that we're covering everything. So we got our eyes open, we got our focus on, so that we don't fall victim to some things that were put out there to mislead us, misguide us down a road where there might not be recovery. So anyway, folks, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go enjoy the dogs who are loving the snow. I'm pretty sure you might have heard them in the background. They're excited about it. They love it. So if you got pets and animals, things like that, just watch what they enjoy, watch what they love to do and have fun with. just some of the simple things which brightens up today. So I'll be here. I might drop a video. Matter of fact, I will be dropping a video later on XGold. So pay attention to that. Tune in for that for me later. And before we leave, I want to make sure that we always acknowledge you folks. You guys have been great. You guys continue to make the channel go and grow, and you kind of bring out the best of me when it comes to research, thinking differently, and presenting differently. So I thank you for allowing me to have this platform to do so. But if you're new to this channel, just stick by, stand by. We're going to get better and better through the time. And I can just imagine this is year 2 in video making and producing and whatnot. And I expect myself to be a lot better by year's end. It's just like with anything, got to give it time to grow and develop. Okay, be patient, persevere, and everything is going to be all right. So again, hold on to your seatbelts, folks. We're going to get ready for liftoff here soon. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.